afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Report. Bobashinga's in the house. How are we, Bobashinga, mate? Just in time for the show. Joined by two gimps today. The resident Rocket League expert joins us. Jam, how are we?
Jam, chilling.
You living the dream?
Oh, no, not today, I'm not.
Why? That is an example of someone putting the money where the mouth is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, James. We appreciate it. But you may as well put $5 in your own wallet, but thank you.
It's been a long day.
Why has it been a long day? You've been working? No, we haven't. What have you been doing?
No, I've been looking after an 11-month-old baby since 6:30 this morning.
6:30.
And then I got boarded, and then I've about 20 minutes before coming on here finished moving everything from the spare room into the attic.
Well, the spare room's empty.
Well, there's a bed in there now.
Oh, well, let me just try and picture your house. I've not been in there because of lockdown, obviously. And obviously the tears and shit. Let me just try and... So... Okay, I remember.
Hello, Jade.
Question.
Hi, Jade.
What?
Is it your little Gracie, right?
Yeah.
Her mum go and look after my dad, do you know what I mean?
She does. Works in your dad's care.
She does do that. Have you been playing any games, good sir?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh.
I think that's all I've played over. Played that over the weekend. Obviously, we played Smash on Saturday evening.
It was a glorious session. My Falcon beat Scotty, by the way. I'm quite proud. It's been in the lab, to be fair. I've got to be honest with you. It's been in the lab. But I'm banging on the ceiling with Elite with Falcon. I'm banging on the ceiling. Get to 7-6 and I just fall off my pedestal and fuming.
Yeah, I do it all the time with Sephiroth.
Yeah. But I think I cheesed with Sephiroth because I got it so early. I was in the early wave of people going up, so obviously the gap was bigger in the... And obviously, I got there. Jam.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim, talk to me.
It's glorious.
Bobashinga, get it, mate. We'll be chilling.
Oh, well, we spoke about this in your Discord.
Oh,
you need to get it. Strictly casual.
That's it. Sorry, guy. I knew it was casual something, but I was like,
Our American compadres.
We should, mate. Crossover show, mate. Let's talk about it.
It's worth it. It's so good. It's like I played it the other day, and it ain't it like the first started. I remember it being easier on the PS3 because it was really hard on the Switch.
You're a better game about then because your reactions are quicker. I'm joking.
I was younger, yeah. But no. Like as soon as you start getting enough money to get your like bionic arm and your upgrades and stuff like that, it kind of.
It took me a while to remember there were shops there. To be honest with you.
Yeah, just go to the secret shop.
Yeah, it took me a while, so I was like, hang on, you can go in there, can't you? And I went in, I was like, yes, lad. Who's your main? Who did you pick?
Me? Kim.
I went, first person I picked, when I picked up, I was Ramona. I wasn't feeling Ramona. I went Scott Pilgrim. I was like, yeah, this feels better. But I've not only been them two. I'm going to go Knives and... Can you get Knives from the start? Can you get everyone from the start?
No. You need to sign in with Ubisoft account to get Knives. Which is really annoying because I signed in my Ubisoft account via my PSN. So on my Switch trying to sign into my Ubisoft account, I put my PSN login in and it fails. And then I went onto Ubisoft's website, logged in with my PSN account. It works. But it doesn't on the Switch. So I just kind of like, right, it doesn't matter. I've got 4 other characters. Deal with them for now.
Yeah, man. So Scott Pilgrim and Smash, is that all you've been doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
And that's it. Scott Pilgrim and Smash.
Cool. Joining myself and James is he's only on furlough. Dan the man's here.
I am here.
Are you well, sir?
Probably better than the brand.
Probably. What have you been up to? Apart from spamming our Discord with a bot or some shit.
It's helpful.
It is helpful because I always forget to put the link in our thing, but it pings in the live on Twitch channel now. So I'm happy.
Did it work?
I can insult you.
Yeah.
Without actually
free insult. But then it's like, cool.
Yeah, exactly. You won't know until I've done it. Been streaming KOTOR.
You always do it when I'm at work. I keep meaning to jump in, but I'm just about to go back. when it pings up on my phone, and I get annoyed.
You have to take your lunch an hour later.
Yeah, I can't because I'm on first lunch. Because I can't be trusted to go for 45 minutes lunch without being told.
Hang on. Roll that back. First lunch.
No.
Earlier on.
Sorry. There's a lunch 12:30 till 1:15. There's a lunch at 1:15 till 2. We don't have 2 lunches, but two sets of lunches. I go on the first one. I'm like, this shit.
Very nice.
So if I start at 12, you get away with it, right?
I'll be able to jump in, for 20 minutes or so. Like, you're a gimp, play some games, buzzing. Daniel, how's that going?
Pretty well, bar the few technical hiccups I keep suffering for some strange reason. It's all going well.
Nice.
What else have I been doing?
Have you done Doom yet?
Yes, I completed Doom Eternal last week.
Good game, yeah?
Very, very
happy
enjoyable.
with
Such a good game.
Where you placed it on your list? Is it still sat there?
It's high.
Yeah, is it still high? Still as high or higher? Or
I'd actually probably put it lower, funnily enough.
Mate.
It's great, don't get me wrong, but I feel as if I could replay the first Doom more.
Yeah, I get that because of the...
It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder, and it makes you kind of... If you're into sort of a challenging game, that's a really good one to go to. But if you're just looking to pick up and play, it doesn't feel the same as the original or Doom 2016.
I can appreciate that. Yeah.
So,
I mean, sometimes when you shove a load of upgrades and shit into the game, like RPG elements, it makes it less for me, it makes it less replayable. Because like the first Doom, there were upgrades, I think, I can't remember, but you jump in, bang, but then with this one, it's like you can upgrade this cannon and this gun and this and that and more power and everything, but you can just jump in and do it and then come out and you don't have to remember what you... Do you know what I mean? That's just me being lazy, but...
Definitely Doom 2016 is more of a pick up and play of the two.
Yeah.
You could tell, watching you play it, it looked more... It kept going and going and going. Compared to Doom 2016.
Some might say overstayed its welcome, but it's a very good video game, so we're not going to moan out too much.
I weirdly think it feels better to play than Doom 2016.
Yeah, I mean, it feels great.
It kind of is the same. It feels so good to play.
Oh yeah, like I don't. It's so nice,
mate. The best thing is that super shotgun with the
bang,
with the hook.
Bang,
just that hook
bang.
is
yeah.
It makes it so different. Although, like I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hated the platforming parts. They're just absolutely.
I can appreciate that.
You get frustrated now,
mate.
You need to
go and get it, mate.
It's a great game.
It is great to play. It's great.
It's a slog, but it's really good.
Yeah. You are right there though, because it did feel like it went on for too long. Like you felt like you were getting to the end, and then it kept on going.
Dangling that carrot, mate. Oh no, just a bit more. Not that you'd mind playing it, but sometimes it's like, wrap it up. Come on.
Yeah.
Not that you
know how you feel, Boba.
So it's live. Daniel.
Yes.
There's another video game that you've got written down that you've not said yet.
Yeah. So me and Mary on the weekend we played Lego Avengers.
How was Lego Avengers?
Pretty good. Pretty enjoyable.
Is it Lego Star Wars good, or is it?
It's very similar.
Lego Harry Potter's quite good.
Lego Star Wars is King Lego games.
Is what?
That sounds really biased coming from me, but still, it's King of the Lego games.
What is it? King? I was like, what are you talking about?
I really do like the Lego Star Wars games. So
yeah,
Avengers felt good. It felt a little bit patchy in places. Yeah. So they missed quite a lot. So yeah, it's quite short, but other than that, it is quite an enjoyable experience. We had fun. Can't complain. I think we finished it in about 8-ish hours-ish.
As long as you had a good time, it gives a shit, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But good, yeah?
Yeah.
Mid-tier Lego game, or would you say good one? Or there's not really a bad one.
I wouldn't quite say S tier.
A, B-ish, yeah, thereabouts.
Yeah, A-.
A-. Nice, I like it. Daniel,
not playing Lego Batman.
He's where the conversations start.
Daniel,
yes.
for the show, you enlightened me and Jam that you'd been watching some TV shows, right?
Yes.
You've got one. We'll get the other one out of the way first. What do you think of WandaVision?
Okay, so it's weird.
Right. I got that from Twitter.
This is where Mary just made me. Well, she basically said, "I want to watch this," and I was like, "Right, I'll watch it."
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't scared. Like I didn't know what to expect. I went in, and it's plain weird.
What is it about?
They're in a sitcom, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
They're in a sitcom setting.
Do you know why they're in a sitcom setting?
No.
Right. Okay. It just happens.
It's just. There's not a lot to go on. I do think that each episode the year's changing somewhat. I'm not sure.
I'm just going off Twitter backlash, well, not backlash, but Twitter like reaction of what I see. Like that seems to be the gist of what's going down.
Yeah, it's weird because like sometimes like in the middle of an episode it'll come up with an advert and it's from a brand that you would know, which I don't know if it's trying to reveal
in real life or in the
in like in the first one
in
it's
the MCU universe,
for example.
Right, okay.
So I don't know if these are subtle hints what it's leading towards or whether it's just the sitcom advert.
Are they just like an alternate timeline, like with Doctor Strange or something like that? I have no idea.
Possibly.
Yeah, I would say that. I think it started in the 60s, I think, and then
that looks
moving upwards per episode. From what
a decade.
Yes, each decade. Yeah. So. As I say, it's weird. I'm probably going to end up watching it just to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those where, because she's so like, you don't know what's going on, kind of waiting for something.
Mm-hmm. No, people are thirsting for like Marvel shit, aren't they? So they'll eat it up. You know what I mean?
It's completely out of character for what Marvel do, isn't it?
Especially the MCU, yeah.
That's what makes it kind of interesting, though. It's funny. It's different in a way of like it don't feel like anything else Marvel have ever done. So I'm interested. I'll be watching it.
Bob was chilling on it. Yeah, he's not.
Is it like episode week by week?
Is it 2 now? Is it 2 or 3 now?
It's episode. There were only 2 episodes. 2. There's one coming out this week.
What? So it's 2 now, then 1 a week until we hit the climax. Yeah, okay, so. Cool. Daniel.
Yes.
Enough nonsense, mate. Right.
Let's talk about what everybody else
No one cares. Nobody cares about this, right? Daniel, you watched another show over the past weekend or week, right?
It was actually one day I binged it.
This is what I like to hear. This is the good stuff, mate. What did you think of The Mandalorian Season 2? Lay it on me, and why is it so perfect? Because it's immaculate Star Wars.
Mind the spoilers just for now.
It's just
spoiler free thoughts, and then we'll.
There's so much to it that you're looking at it, like you're watching this show, and it's like this has happened. This has happened. What?
Mm-hmm.
You're just there wanting more and more and more. It's
so good.
It is so good. It's like I would happily say that Rogue One was probably the best Star Wars.
Rogue One's my favourite post Disney shit.
Since film. Disney have taken it over.
Rogue One's my favourite.
Definitely. This is pushing it close.
This does, mate. I mean, I
think this top Star Wars since Disney has had it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's so well thought out.
It's immaculate.
Yeah, and
it's the only word for it.
It brings life back into Star Wars, and
after he shafted him,
but in a good way.
I know what you mean. Okay, we're gonna spoil now. So, Bob, if you've not watched it, Daniel.
Yes.
Take it to the last Oh, Boba. Blocked.
That's
blocked. I'm joking, but blocked.
Boba, oh my god.
Oh god.
Is this because I said Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't very good on your stream?
Yes, you can't say that on the stream either. I mean,
Metal Gear is great gameplay. It's just rinse and repeat.
A video essay. I wrote a 2,500 word blog on why fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 pissed me off. But I love it so.
Remember that? Yeah, I remember that.
That still gets hits today, by the way. For some reason, I don't know why. Let me just, Daniel.
Yes.
Go to the fast forward to episode 8, I think. Right? Is that how many episodes there are?
Yeah.
The final episode, aren't we?
When, I mean, that was a moment. That was a Vader moment in Rogue One. Do you know what I mean? It was like, shut up, and then it's like, what's Jam? What's the fucking ship called?
What ship?
Luke's fucking X-wing.
Oh, Red 5.
That's it. Thank you.
Well, he is Red 5,
yeah,
but that's
you see a Red 5 and you're like, bro.
I knew it immediately.
And then you see some bloke in a cape and you're like, bro. Then you see a green lightsaber and you're like, bro.
You know something? As soon as I saw that scene, I imagined Jam just
wanking off into a sock, mate.
That's what I expected. I don't know why.
I was losing it.
I was like,
it was like this.
It was that moments. It was like, Jam texted me. She was like, "You've got to watch Mandalorian right this second. Don't go on Twitter. Don't do anything. Just go and watch it right now." And I'm like,
I'm going to tell you a funny story.
Go on then.
I was more interested in episode 7. You know why?
Do I know why? I can't remember why. I think I know why, but I can't remember why.
The guy's name is in the chat.
Oh
yeah.
What? It wasn't him coming back that shocked me. It was the fact that it was the original Jango Fett actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that caught me by surprise. And
it was in the very first episode, by the way.
Holy, yeah, it was.
He was. Episode, right. Yeah.
But,
by the way,
and that's how I knew he was coming back. I just saw him in there.
It was great.
Buzzing.
It was great. I love Boba Fett. He's
a great character. He's a great character.
He's so underrated. He's so underrated. And I think it did him justice.
It's the power of the fans brought him back to life.
Yeah. I mean, everyone loves Boba Fett except for the creators of Star Wars, the people that make it. And then they're like, actually, do you know what? There you go. And I'm like, bullshit.
To be fair, yeah, I kind of agree with Boba Shinga on that one. The episode with you know who on it. Yeah, very very well crafted.
Are we talking of Ahsoka or Bo-Katan?
Yes. Dude, Ahsoka.
I assume so, because she was meant like.
Yeah, she was.
What's her name?
Ahsoka.
No. Rosario Dawson. She's great.
Rosario Dawson.
She's great. Like, and just the white sabers and the.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, really good.
He knows.
Yeah, it was really good.
He knows.
Great Jedi.
What else you been doing?
We presume she's a Grey Jedi now.
Yeah,
great. Right. Most definitely.
Daniel.
Yes.
Are you interested in the rest of the Star Wars nonsense that's coming out with all the series and that?
I'll be definitely interested in the Book of Boba Fett. I think.
Oh yeah, and there was one. What's?
Help
me out. Yeah,
Cassian Andor.
Yeah, that one. Because it's a Rogue One thing, and what group's not Ahsoka, the other girl? What group's she in? The Republic Commando people. What?
Bo-Katan, the Mandalorians.
Yeah, no, the ginger girl. I forgot everyone's name. My mind's just gone blank.
The ginger girl.
Short hair ginger girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a Mando. The ginger girl.
Yeah,
what's the group that she's in?
Do you mean the Bad Batch?
No, the other one.
That's just the Elite Commando thing.
Yeah, that looks cool. That sounds cool.
I didn't see.
But yeah, Daniel.
I must admit with Boba, the whole fact that they're doing a hell of a lot of Star Wars stuff is worrying.
It's getting the Marvel treatment.
Yeah. Run that bitch into the ground, drain all the cash out of it, and fuck it off.
When they did that whole announcement, I could pick a few things that I would like. I can't wait for, like the Rogue Squadron film. Fucking love space fighting in Star Wars. I'm in for that. I love an X-wing. Obi-Wan series. Ewan McGregor's coming back.
I must admit, the Obi-Wan's definitely interesting.
Is your mate coming back? Ray, not Ray.
Ray Park.
That's him. It's Ray, isn't it?
I don't know. It would be cool, but I don't think so.
That's the question, James. Yes or no?
I can't think so. I can't wait for Hayden Christensen.
Oh, mate. I forgot about that. That's cool, man. Daniel.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see him as Vader without the helmet on. That would be quite cool.
Has he done any acting since Star Wars?
Jumper.
Yeah, Jumper. That's exactly the film.
That's the last I remember him. No. Gentlemen, sorry. The side of the room just decided to just. I have no idea what happened, and I apologise. Jam. Back where we were. Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, so he acted Revenge of the Sith. He did Jumper, and I believe he did a cop film after that, and then he became a farmer. If I'm
telling you, Shattered Glass. Okay, we'll go on IMDb, and I'll tell you Shattered Glass right now. Right.
Well, he's going to time on here as well. To be fair,
you'd think though that him reprising his role as Vader in the Obi-Wan series, we might see the helmet off just to know it's Hayden Christensen, but a lot of the time, if he's just going to have mask on, it's just James Earl Jones is taking the reins. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Vader, to be honest.
No, I mean the fact that they've gone out and got him when they could have just got any 40-something white guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
tells you a lot. But 1981, by the way. I had no idea. Yeah, Shattered Glass, buzzing. There you go. Apparently that's good. Apparently it's good, isn't it? I have no idea.
I like Jumper. I think Jumper's a good film.
You would like Jumper. You two would like Jumper.
It's Anakin and Mace Windu in a different film.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's a good film.
So
and Billy Elliot, sorry.
Billy Elliot. Yeah. Daniel.
Yes.
You've been watching Star Wars, you've been playing Avengers and Knights of the Republic and Doom. You've been up to anything else?
Other than playing a few games of Smash with you two and Scotty and get my ass handed to me, and then, yeah, other than that, no.
GG. Nice. That's what I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
Scott Pilgrim on Switch. Chilling. And then the other day I was fucking annoyed. I was just fucked off, so when you know you think I should buy yourself something, but 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is a Vanillaware game. I don't know if you know Vanillaware. Are you familiar with Vanillaware?
It looks exactly like the artwork from Nier.
Why would you say that, Jam?
Is it the same?
No, it's not them. It's the team that made Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown.
I remember Odin's Sphere.
Yeah. One first class. It's got the same the art style, the art direction is fucking brilliant. Like it just looks like hand painted and shit, and all the backgrounds are beautiful. There's big mechs in it. You know, they look fucking mint, and it's destroyed cities.
You love a mech.
I do love a mech.
And a kaiju.
The only issue with that game is the battle system is like all the enemies and you're all voxels on the map. When it turns into like a turn-based sort of strategy kind of game, but not really too much strategy because you can just bomb the fuck out of people. But it's good. Story's decent. 1984 or 5-ish with, you know, you're in school. Obviously, high schoolers in mechs is a thing in Japan that they all love. I mean, it's all good though. Story's great. There might be time travel. Do you know what I'm saying?
There might be time
travel. When I say might be time travel, there's time travel.
Is it RPG?
Kind of, but not really. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of dialogue.
I've just jumped onto a video on YouTube.
It is very good. The characters and the sort of like pop culture hints. So they mention War of the Worlds. They mention like one of the main characters is obsessed with alien films, like not alien films, but films with aliens in it. Like, so they mention War of the Worlds. They mention E.T., but they haven't got the rights to E.T. because the War of the Worlds is like 400-year-old book or something. How old's the War of the Worlds book? Is it like? It's quite old, isn't it?
It's 19. It was War of the Worlds wasn't a book. It was a radio show first.
Yeah, whatever. There's a book as well, wasn't it?
The 30s, maybe.
There was a book, War of the Worlds, because they say in the game there's a book.
Oh yeah. Well, probably.
Let me just. The first film was 53. Audiobook. H.G. Wells. I assume it's a book as well.
What year? The film of the 30s. I'm happy.
Yeah, I think it is. War of the Worlds.
It looks like Advance Wars, but
yeah, it's kind of there, but not really. It's strategic, like certain, like they're called Sentinels. And I guess how many main characters there are? 13.
13. That's 13 main characters.
Well, not saying main characters, playable characters, people you can control. 1898 War of the Worlds.
Whoa!
So you imagine that's fell off the copyright thing, and they're able to just quote it and things. I believe it's copyright 80 odd years, or I can't remember, but you know what I mean. And then when they mention ET, it's called EXT or something, and then
there you go. So the big drama of it, so the War of the Worlds radio broadcast, when people actually believed it was happening as it was being broadcast on the radio, was 1938.
Best April Fool's prank, by the way, just to go off topic here. Best April Fool's prank is the spaghetti tree on BBC. I wish I was around for that because that was fucking hilarious. Have you seen this? Go just after. I'm gonna put the video in the chat. Watch it after the show.
Okay.
BBC convinced people that these farmer people were growing spaghetti trees, and there was like these trees with fucking bare spaghetti on it, and I mean, I'm just like praying. This is a 1950 odd. People had like just had no idea.
Yeah.
That was class, mate. Say what you want, April Fools, when done correctly, is hilarious. Like McDonald's when they was funny, mate. It's funny. But yeah, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's a great game. And also, gentlemen, Smash Saturdays, right? A video game come up. One that you're going to stream on Friday, Jam.
We did.
It's Dragon Ball Fighters.
We are.
And I don't know if you know this about me, gentlemen. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know if you knew that. It was on sale on the PS4 or PSN. It was on
PSN.
sale. Yeah, so you can get the super duper sexy digital deluxe edition for how much is it? 10-15 quid when it should have been 85 or something.
1480 something.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It ends today.
So I'm just sat there, go and get it because it's great. If you like Dragon Ball Z and you like fighting games, but I imagine if you like Dragon Ball Z and you like fighting games, you've already got it. But
it's really annoying because I get paid on Thursday.
That is well annoying, mate.
Tragic.
It is tragic, but yeah, so I
I'll
got.
be on it otherwise, because I like Dragon Ball Z. I've been
smurfing that rank mode, mate.
I need to play online.
You do. I'm an adequate player at Fighters. When I've gone on PSN, my rank's on the floor, and I shouldn't be on the floor because I'm just like, if you don't play that game, you forget it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm starting to climb the ladder. I'm starting to get there when people are gonna fucking wipe the floor with me. And I can't wait. I'm buzzing. But anyway, chilling. Oh, and last thing, I've been catching up on Attack on Titan. When I say I've been catching up, I've been watching season 2.
I was going to say there's only 2 seasons, isn't there?
We're on season 4 now, James.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Final season.
I'm a bit behind on that one.
It's a good show, mate. But it is one of them shows that anime connoisseurs, if you will, don't like it because it's popular. Sorry. Say how
like G-Man doesn't like Dragon Ball Z because Dragon Ball Z is popular.
Yep. To say, why is that anime popular when this shit one I like is not popular? It's like, because it's niche and weird and it's not. I mean, I like anime, don't get me wrong, but someone's like, with the themes that they go through and all that shit. Like there's some I'm like, like Death Note popular because it's niche. Don't get me wrong, but it's.
Don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I sit there listening to Travis and G talk about it, and I was like,
"Yep, what we talk about? Death Note or Attack on Titan?"
No, Travis and G will talk about. They've got Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah,
and they will just like, oh, I've been watching, and then they'll say something in Japanese, and they're like, oh yeah, I've been watching that. I'm like, oh, no idea.
Niche, mate. Oh, and by the way, I'm not ready to say this. I've been watching it in English.
No, I think the English subtitles on.
Attack on Titan's English dub's fine. I don't know. There are some because the more niche you get with it, the less money they have to pay voice actors, so therefore the voice actors naturally worse, I think. But usually I do watch it in Japanese. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing wrong with Attack on Titan's English dub. I've met Bryce Papenbrook, by the way, who voices Eren Yeager. By the way.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And
that.
I forgot her name. Who does? Yeah, Boba's right. We Boba are on the same page. The girl who does the voice of Mikasa. She's fucking sick, by the way. It was well funny. I remember you coming back or texting me saying you've met them. Was like, who are they? I got him to shout down my phone that he was Titans. I'll kill them all in his Eren Yeager voice, and I was like, that was fucking sick, mate. That was before they started charging for selfies, and I got a selfie with them as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, gentlemen.
I like the name Cowboy Bebop. Never seen it. I just like the name.
Fucking hell.
Oh, now Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop's fucking mint, mate. Like,
That some really good
bangers. Some tunes in Cowboy Bebop. The music's mint, but it's really good. Space cowboys and shit. With Spike. Help me out, Boba. Spike. Something. But anyway, should we move on?
Yes.
Well, I say move on. Should we start?
Should we start the show?
Oh, sorry, 8:15. Fuck's sake, lads. Lads, Hitman's out tomorrow, I think. 20th.
Is it?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. Have you played the reboot ones?
Yeah.
Have you? You like them?
Yeah. Andrew had it. Well, actually, I might still have it here.
You probably have.
Yeah, I've still got it.
You swiped all your brother's games, mate. You still got near there, I think.
Well, we can have them back. Don't care.
How dare you, sir?
But I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. Just,
no, you're not a Hitman
it's
guy.
Cool, but no. I think Metal Gear Solid spoilt me with stealth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I'm struggling to think of a stealth, even a stealth section in a game. Well, I don't wish I was playing Metal Gear instead. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel.
Yeah.
You played these?
I played 2 episodes of the first game.
Did you like it?
It's all right.
It's all right. It's a bit of shit. It's all right.
No, I wouldn't say it's shit. It's just I wasn't overly sold on the whole episodic thing.
No, I mean they have they? It's episodic now, isn't it? But it's in the package. Is that right? I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I've always been a big fan of him.
Yeah, Agent 47 is cool, and
yeah, Hitman 2 was the golden one of all of them.
The first Hitman 2, not this Hitman 2.
I heard the first one.
First Hitman 2, was golden.
That was the one, mate. But it's really good, and well, we're gonna go into it. On Metacritic, it's sitting at, where are we now? Where's the changer thing? There we go. It's sitting at 88, lads, which is not a bad shake. Which is near Automata territory. I'll have you know. I think that is what Near got as well. People are chilling, saying it's. They reckon gameblog.fr, which is Sacre Bleu, say that, you know, could they make the World of Assassination trilogy better? Probably not. Is that not big praise? It's one of them with the Hitman games. I've got the first 2 elsewhere. I always think to myself, I'm gonna jump in there. You know what I mean? I quite like the look of that. I've got them. I think I got them on Epic Games Store. I think I got a couple on Steam as well. but I never got around to it. And now the third one's out. I'm like, do you know what? But now it's like, do I start on 3 or do I just go back to 1 and then work my way that way? Do you know what I mean? It's
Give it 3 years. We'll be sitting here where you go, I've got the first 3. I've got 4's coming out now, so I'll go back and play the first 3.
I'll just stop you there, James. They're not working on Hitman 4, are they?
I don't know. Are they? Don't know.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Mate. That's going to be sick. I mean, if they can sort of give James Bond that Hitman DNA, I think.
Is it still what's the IDOS? Is it
IO Interactive?
Oh, yeah.
IO.
Oba's not very good at stealth games, so we'll play a multiplayer stealth game and beat him. No, I'm joking. Mate. But yeah, glowing reviews. Like that. To be fair, the first 2 reviewed quite well. I just never got around to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just find out. So Hitman, the first one got sitting at an 83, and the second one.
That's the one I've got, Boba.
Is it actually? Mm-hmm. The second one's an 82. So all good, mate. But that was just a quick update on that. Gentlemen, there is a few things about live action series and films that we need to discuss.
Yeah, I've got the first thing, that one.
Yeah, that's the first one, right? Of the new ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lads, just a quick update. Last of Us series finds its director. Hollywood Reporter brings us this, and it's a name I can't say. Jam, do me a favour. Is it Kantimir Balagov? Is that right? Is that his name? I'll say it. We're going to go with that. The Cannes darling behind drama Beanpole. Have we seen Beanpole?
No.
Neither of us. But yeah, he's going to be directing the pilot of the for the adaptation of the hit video game series into the series. Now, gentlemen, I'm not going to read all this article, but Hollywood Reporter here, they're probably right. Are we looking forward to this? I'm intrigued more than anything, I think.
Yeah, I'm much more looking forward to Uncharted as a movie rather than this as a TV series. I mean, it'd be great if they do what Last of Us 2 did, but TV style wise, that'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you reckon we're going to have Joel in it, or do you reckon we're just going to... Are we going to have Joel and Ellie? Do you reckon has that been confirmed, or have I made it up?
No, it says Ellie in it as well. The Hollywood Reporter thing says Ellie and Joel.
Okay. Oh, it did, yeah. Sorry, beg your pardon. Would you prefer them to have Ellie and Joel in it, or would you want them to just tell a different story from a different part of the world? You're in Seattle, right, most of the time. Is that right? I get mixed up with American cities, I'm sorry.
If they're going to tell us an Ellie and Joel story, the people that have played the games like, well, I've not, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Or is it Ellie and Joel after Last of Us 1? Before the second one?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, kind of a stopgap, kind of, when they were fuming with each other. Well, when Ellie was fuming with Joel.
You're right, yeah.
It could also do it like a separate entity, like The Witcher did, in a way, where they do different stories for different characters.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Which is mainly based on the book, innit? But
yes,
even then, it was like before the games took place, because they are canonically connected. There's a fucking tongue twister. Canonically connected. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, do you hold faith in a Last of Us series? Do you think it'll be shit, or
I think it could be good, but I think it's being released in a world where we've got so many like zombie and undead TV series, whether it's like your top shelf one like Walking Dead, or like what's it? I can't remember what they're called. That I spoke about the other day. I remember it.
I know what you're saying.
Infection Z or something like that.
World War Z.
It's not World War II.
I've no idea.
There is a TV show of that now, I think.
Probably.
But there's so many. Walking Dead, the fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah, by the way, Fear of the Walking Dead is like, why is this the thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if Neil Druckmann's on board,
Neil Druckmann is on board.
Says, then if he's given, he's pushing it in the right direction.
And I believe, I forgot his name. The Guitar Man.
Guitar Man. Joel.
No, the guy who does the music. Gustavo San, whatever his name is. The Music Man. That's him. I'm right. Shut up. But yeah, we're in. I mean, I need to see more. I need to drip feed me some footage.
But don't say that to me. I really like Uncharted. You can probably tell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been rumoured for a long time past the parcel.
I hope it doesn't. I'm talking Uncharted here. I hope it doesn't turn out like Tomb Raider did in a way. Because Tomb Raider was okay. It was just.
Which Tomb Raider? Angelina Jolie one or the other one?
The newer one.
Alicia Vikander. That's actually it's okay, but that's the thing though.
Film is
the movie. Go on. Sorry, I'm saying the movie's always just suffering comparisons to the films, to the games anyway.
To be fair, he pretty much rewrote the story of the first game in a way, so it was very similar, which made it feel a bit. Well, it felt the same-ish, which stuff made it. And I think Uncharted might struggle, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Yeah, Boba, that's a lot of people's reckoning. But there's a rumor of actually having Nathan Fillion in it as Nathan Drake, and then it starts off with Nathan Fillion and.
I remember when I did this. Then it was
yeah, and it shoots back in time.
That, by the way, I still found about that short they made with Fillion as Drake was fucking mint. He nailed it.
That Uncharted short was amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool. They should have. I can't remember his name, so I'm not going to say it. As Sully, I can't remember his name.
I know who you mean because you told me before.
Yeah,
I know his face.
But chilling. Gentlemen, moving on. Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Jam, I'm excited about this. Because the one thing I love in life is NBA Jam. And there's going to be NBA Jam's going to be the focus of a new documentary. Now, gentlemen, I don't know if you know this. I like documentaries. I think we all do. I think Netflix has opened up a can of worms, and it doesn't have to be a murder fucking serial killer documentary to be good. Just like Cat one, that one's weird. But anyway, moving on. NBA Jam will be the focus of a new documentary. Are you buzzing? Made more than 1 billion in quarters, by the way, it says here.
I actually love NBA Jam. We need another one.
We've got NBA Playground, mate. That's NBA Jam.
No.
Well, it is.
I liked what they did with that series we watched, the gaming one on Netflix. I've forgotten the name of it.
The name of the game.
High Score.
High Score,
yeah.
I like what they did with that, so I'm interested to see this.
That was good.
Pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
But NBA Jam and the SNES, loved it. SNES Mega Drive and that.
Yeah,
but
brought it back.
the PS3 one was really
good.
good. PS3 and Xbox 360 one was really fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just my kind of thing. I really like pick up and play competitive games that you probably don't know about.
Oh, I sorted. Sean Menard is directing it. Is he documentaire? I'm not sure. I'm looking him up now. I've never heard of him. I'm sorry. But apparently he's really good at documentaries and shit. Perfect Storm? No. The story of the...
Perfect Storm, is that the one with George Clooney?
It's a documentary, the story of the 1994 Montreal Expos. Apparently. For a lot of documentaries, so it should be... You know, it's in the right hands, I think. But it's going to be a good watch because it's quite... I love watching like behind the scenes shit, like of what could have happened and what... Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll stay there for now. But yeah, it's a great video game. Fantastic. And last of the live action movie things. Daniel, You two, actually. You two like the Mortal Kombat films for some reason.
Love the Mortal Kombat film.
We like it for all the wrong reasons.
Yes, you do. Have you seen the new stills for the new film I've got from Entertainment Weekly? What do you reckon?
I haven't seen them yet.
You have seen them.
I haven't.
Honestly, even though, I mean, I'm actually looking forward to a new Mortal Kombat film with production value.
I mean, Jax looks pretty good, to be fair.
Jax looks pretty sick. It doesn't look like Mortal Kombat, it just looks like generic.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you could tell that's Kung Lao.
Yeah, apart from the Jax picture and the Sub-Zero one, if you ask me what this, or maybe the Raiden one as well, to be fair, if you ask me what it was...
Raiden?
Is it Raiden? Oh, not Raiden. What is his name? What the fucking stupid hat?
Oh, Kung Lao.
Yeah. If you ask me...
That's Liu Kang because he's got fireballs in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be...
It can't be any worse, can it?
Than Annihilation. It can be worse than the 1995 one.
You see, I would...
Don't sit there and tell me Annihilation is good.
I'd like another shitty Mortal Kombat film because it was fucking awesome.
Do you not want a good one?
Awful film.
Do you not want a good one? Can I not interest you in a good one?
But so it's kind of a stroke of genius. So I like the Street Fighter film as well.
Why?
Let's face it though, you can watch films games that get adapted into films that really, really try and be good, like adaptions, and end up being terrible. But the ones that are just kind of like, we'll have a go. They're the ones I remember.
Is that his name?
Like Mortal Kombat. Say again?
Is it Uwe Boll? Dan, what's his name?
Uwe Boll.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. He's fucking shit. It's like Far Cry and House of the Dead and shit like that. God. Like, bro.
Do you know something? Do you remember Dragon Ball Evolution?
I've never seen it.
I thought
not watching it.
Uwe Boll. I watched that on a on TV, on primetime TV.
You've got no chance, mate.
Oh,
there's a 0% chance I'm watching
that. Was a Uwe Boll film.
I'm setting alarm for December to buy you that for Christmas.
Don't. I'm annoyed because Stephen Chow's in it, and I like Stephen Chow.
Stephen Chow is awesome.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened.
Kung Fu Hustle 2 is official.
Kung Fu what?
It's been official for ages, though.
Yeah, I love Kung Fu Hustle. I'll buzz off it.
This isn't. I'm with Jam on this. It looks very generic.
I'm sure it's going to be fine, but I don't know, man. I just worry. I don't worry. I'm not bothered. I'm not really, but we'll see. Gentlemen.
Sorry, Kung Fu Hustle 2 went official 12th of January 2020.
So a year ago.
Yeah.
Near enough.
So we might see it the next year or two.
Oh, why,
depending on coronavirus and whatnot.
The Rona, mate. We used to fucking do one.
The Shaolin Soccer 2, give us that as well.
Imagine. Gentlemen,
great film.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Right. First up, a reminder that the Resident Evil fucking showcase thing is on the 21st of January at 2 p.m. Pacific, which translates, don't worry, everyone in the United Kingdom. Don't worry. 10 p.m.
10 p.m. for us.
Gentlemen, what are we're going to see Resident Evil 8 because it says in the tweet. PlayStation tweeted. News on Resident Evil Village, and emphasis here is what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, lay it on me. What do you think and more is?
Resident Evil 4 remake.
Are we finally getting 4? Well, I say finally. Are we getting 4 remake then, yeah? Imagine trying to remake one of the best games ever made.
It doesn't need a remake.
You just... Well, I say just copy and paste it onto the new consoles, but they already have done, so...
What does he think it is? What does he think extra we're getting?
I want to know what this closed beta is all about.
Yeah,
the one
that's Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't know what it is.
Multiplayer Battle Royale.
We're going to see more of Vampire Lady, which I'm sure
everyone's
excited about.
Game. You know what happened with multiplayer Resident Evil?
What was that? That asymmetric multiplayer one that they brought out. Was that out?
It was Umbrella Corps, wasn't there?
Yeah, but there was one. It's come with free, right? There's a version in free. NS how are we, mate?
Hello, NS.
I forgot what they called it. LONS.
But it was
I know what you mean. It's basically
you were Mr. X.
Murderer and
There's 4 people. And they were just trying to you set traps for them. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's out.
It was what Metal Gear Survive was to the Metal Gear franchise.
Yeah.
No one cared.
We don't talk about Metal Gear Survive on here.
Fucking hate that game. Gentlemen. So
it's time.
Resident Evil out of the way. I can't wait. I don't know what it. I mean, I'm hoping there's going to be another spin-off like, not Resistance. Is it Resistance? Resident Evil Resistance, or am I making it up?
Resistance was a completely different game.
Yeah.
Okay, are you Revelations?
Revelations. Thank you, Daniel.
Yes.
I knew it was something. Maybe like a side one, like a more
a co-op-y sort of.
Maybe. I only use the and then a Smash Ball comes at the end, and Leland is in Smash.
No,
obviously, yes, he is. Obviously, I can't even believe that's not even. I can't believe nobody thinks that's not a written. Do you know what I mean? It's clear as a day, mate. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, enough Resident Evil. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait.
It's Jack's favourite part of the show.
Resident Evil 7 is fantastic, and Resident Evil 8 looks brilliant. It looks like the Resident Evil. It looks Resident Evil 4ish, and I'm all for Resident Evil 4ish games.
Yes.
However, gentlemen, it's that part of the time of the show where a certain Polish developer can't go 5 minutes without.
Oh, here we go.
Just give me a minute, Daniel. I know I said last week that was the last time I was going to talk about it, but Jason Schreier has posted an article, as he normally does, as he did with Fortnite, as he did with that shit one BioWare made, Anthem. And we're back, gentlemen. CD Projekt Red just can't seem to get out of bad water at the minute. So
it's more like quicksand at this point.
It is more like quick. To be fair, yeah. It's been a month since it's been off PSN. By the way, I'm just so there's that. Gentlemen, do you remember the video we watched on Thursday? We didn't watch it, but
yeah.
And he said it was Marcin Iwinski. I can say that one, Jam, because he says it in the video. He's talking shit. He takes responsibility, which is, fair enough. And then he goes on for 5 minutes and basically throws the QA team under the bus, right? And every fucking QA person is half price on Amazon, by the way. So go and buy it.
Is it actually?
I think so, yeah. And
see if it's on the UK one like that.
It might be 40 notes on there, 30, 40 notes. And then every QA person on Twitter was like, bro. Like,
no, still 50 quid here in the UK.
Boba, sort it out, mate. Blames QA testers, which is just stupid, because there's no way on God's green earth, right? Nobody in that company knew the state that game was running in and was surprised by it.
Yeah, like they didn't slide it into a big PS4 or Xbox.
Stop lying to me. Now, that's the reason why they withheld the footage and withheld the review copies. It was to put the new update on the... Like, yeah. Shut up, you prick. Sorry, I'm annoyed about this. I don't know if you knew this. And that went on, right? And then over the weekend, I think it was Friday night. I'm not sure. When did this go live? 16th of January. When was that? Friday? 3 days ago. Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Schreier brings up an article. Mentions the apology. Says it's outrageous. And obviously... You know what I mean? Stupid. I'm going to put it on screen now because I'm a good guy. Gentlemen, have you read this article?
No.
I've skimmed it.
I nearly clicked on it when you added it, but I thought, no, I'm going to sit here and watch you go over it.
Yeah. So, right.
By the way, everyone on chat, you think it goes on in stream about CD Projekt Red. The text messages that we get.
I mean, I can't even. I feel so. It's gone again. No, it isn't. I feel so like hurt because like the bit in Star Wars in Revenge of the Sith was like, "You were the chosen one." That bit. That's everyone shouting at CD Projekt Red, and they've just sat there like, "Yeah, we're just like everyone else." Even worse.
I can say though, like, you've probably. You and people that were in love with The Witcher, and I know you've been a fan of The Witcher from the beginning, like before the third one came out. You had this glorious game that came out that everybody loved. It was great, and then they dropped this on you.
And it says in the article, I've got bullet points on my head. I can't read all this because it'll take me. We'll be here till next week because it's quite a long article. Go and read it. I'll put it in the chat now if you're not read it already, and if you watch it on YouTube, I'll try and remember. I'll probably forget to put it in the description, but I'll probably forget. I'm sorry.
I think the best sort of comparison to CD Projekt Red, like The Witcher 3 versus Cyberpunk, is Nicolas Cage in Face Off, and then him going to do. What's the film called? Wicker Man.
That was.
OG Wicker Man was good, but
like he was a good actor, and then he's just gone to shit.
Yeah, I mean, Nicolas Cage is always one of people. He's always a good actor, but sometimes the films is in a shite. A bit like Robert De Niro and
Face Off was his best film, 100%.
Yeah, he had some really like Con Air, Face Off, awesome films.
Yeah, it did.
National Treasure's good as well. You can all deal with it.
National Treasure's good, yeah.
The Wicker Man is just absolutely. Oh, I don't know.
You're not there. Basically, right? Back to these fucking shithouses. The article goes on. There's about 20 employees who all share the same story. Like, it was like the management was like, we made Witcher 3, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. I mean, whatever, just do what you want. Development didn't really start until 2016, which I'm not surprised by that. Are you?
They made a trailer in 2012.
Made a trailer, try and get the interest in, try and get that loan from the government, and then bang, start it 4 years later after you've made your darling. Which Witcher 3 is a great game. I'm not trying to take that away from them or anything.
Thank you, NS.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to word it in my head because they've gone too big. And NS, what are you saying? Lost my trail of thought. I'm just angry a bit.
Oh,
you're angry for being called bald, or angry for CD Projekt Red?
I'm not. That you can. CD Projekt Red. I have no hair, so I am bald.
Yeah, I think Jack's going to be angry till the day he dies about CD Projekt Red.
I feel like.
I personally don't think after the debacle that they've created, even if the game gets better, I can forgive them.
I mean, I'm waiting for it to be quote unquote fixed. Even on my PC's like, I'm saying last week it's decent, but
it runs decent on PC.
It's close to No Man's Sky in terms
way
of
worse than that.
Yeah, No Man's Sky was graphically sound.
I saw that.
It's the whole sort of. They had a really big idea, and then it just. But the
I blame Sony for No Man's Sky. To be fair,
that it was a tiny studio, and Sony promoted the crap out of this game without providing staff, providing numbers, all that sort of stuff, and enough time for them to actually make the game. CD Projekt Red have no excuse. They have no excuse. They've made enough money from Witcher 3 to make it a different game.
Yeah, if you didn't know No Man's Sky wasn't going to be that game they were promising, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
there's a team that made Joe Danger. Yeah. Joe Danger, was it? I can't remember.
Which you could tell was made by them, which is a small game.
Yeah.
it was over promoted No Man's Sky to the degree in which they couldn't make it in the timescale that they had. This is they've had what?
Technically 8 years, but if you're going to go 3.5, 4, if you include.
Yeah, exactly. And they've made a game that only runs on PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They
should have pulled the plug and said, you know what, lads, our ambitions capped by the old tech, we're just going to have to put it on the next gen systems. But then again, that would mean not being able to sell it to 100-odd million people who have a PS4 and then trick them into buying it. You know what I mean? Being sleazy about the review copies. Also, I mean, a lot of, like, if you read the article, it's quite interesting, but a lot of it was mandatory overtime. Sorry, I misspoke. Mandatory overtime. Oh, it'd be fine. CD Projekt Red made Witcher 3, you conquer the world, all that shit. Overconfidence. 3 delays in like 2 seconds when it should have just been delayed indefinitely. And there's that stupid roadmap, and it's like release and then all the updates, and I think release should be there for it to work. I mean, I've had glitches on PC, but nothing game breaking. Yeah, and I just look at the PS4, Xbox footage, and just think, what the fuck are you doing? And then even worse, right? There's a lot of incomings, and also Adam Bowski. I think it's Adam Bowski. Sorry, Adam Badowski or Badowski. I'm not sure how you say it. Retweeted.
It's a W. It's a V.
Yeah, that's how I know. He retweeted Schreier's tweet with the article on it, and it's just, I mean, he's like, oh, I read your piece and all that shit. I can't be asked to resize my thing to get the thing to fit in there. I'm sorry. And it says fans and journalists were wowed by CD Projekt. I'm doing it myself. Cyberpunk 2077's ambition and scale. What they didn't know was the demo was almost entirely fake. Now, that's something I just forgot until just now, actually. Do you remember that E3 demo in 2018?
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed. I forgot about this until I've just read it on this tweet here. Wasn't real.
Did you see the comparison of someone walking through the trailer sections in the game versus the trailer?
Yeah. Is that not false advertising?
It's very misleading.
Yeah, which is false advertising, which is a criminal offence. What do I know? And then he goes on. So most of the staff knew and openly said it wouldn't be ready for release in 2020, which is, you know, I'm not a developer, but if I played that build, I'd have gone, it needs work. Like, do you know what I mean? It needs polishing.
Here or there.
Do you know what I mean? He's tidying up. And then he replies to that comment from the thing, said, you've talked to 20 people, like 20 people. There's not even 20 people in my office. And long and short of it, we hire, 100 cars out a day? If you speak to 20 people in my office, you're fucked. Granted, it's a bigger company and all that shit, but so it's 20 people's not nothing, is what I'm trying to say. And so on. He's a prick. Sorry, Adam. I like you really. And
what I'm concerned about with this as well is they've had the attitude of, oh, it's fine, we'll put it on PC, we'll just put it on consoles.
Yeah, we'll patch it till oblivion. Get the wedge in for over Christmas, patch it till oblivion, and then.
Yeah, I'm concerned that they're not even going to do that.
Yeah, they're just going to sort out on PS5 and Xbox Series X, and then just release those proper versions, and then fuck the PS4 version and Xbox One over. Is it even worth it at this point if you forgot the sales?
I mean, with all the lawsuits and everything going on, they're going to need the wedge the way things are going, because isn't one of them 10% of their actual annual revenue or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
They're actually found guilty. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm concerned for console players, especially with PS4 and Xbox, because obviously it's last console generation, so they might just put everything towards the PS5 and stop the PS4 stuff.
They should have done that in the first place, just to be honest.
They should have. but you can't sell it, and then why do that when you can sell it and then go back on your word?
Yeah.
I mean, they have to, but I don't.
There's that saying, isn't there? It's better to ask for forgiveness
than permission. Yeah. But,
not in this
thing
case.
is, if they were open about it, if they showed footage and gone, we can't release it like this, we have to delay it, I'd have gone, okay. And I'm sure everyone else would have as well.
Yeah.
Because they lied about it. That annoys me. They lied about it, and they knew it, and now they're surprised. But it goes on. It does go on. GamesIndustry.biz article from James Batchelor. CD Projekt faces a second class action lawsuit over Cyberpunk 2077. We were talking a few weeks ago about them facing a class action lawsuit from their investors. And guess what?
It's happening.
Of course it is. There's another one. Now, a regulatory notice reveals a second lawsuit has been filed in the US District Court for the Central District of California. Shareholders aren't happy.
No,
they're in trouble, mate. They are in trouble.
They got their money and then they had to give it back.
Yeah, pretty much. And then that fucking refund thing, and it's like, oh, if you're unhappy, but like.
And now they can't build up any. Well, with all this backlash, people can only buy the physical copy now on consoles.
And it's on the Xbox store, but just like, do you know what I mean?
I thought they'd taken it off the Xbox store.
I think it's still on there.
I thought it came off like a week after the PSN. I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't have an Xbox.
I haven't ever checked, but you carry on.
But yeah, that's the thing. That there's no what was it? 78% of the Cyberpunk sales were digital, and that's 78% of money that they're not going to have, because I'd imagine a large percentage of that has been refunded, and they can't recoup that back because it's still not digitally on the stores.
And you've got the entire fact that they've lost 79% of their actual player count since launch. So it's it's not.
I've not even finished it.
I've not played it for 5 weeks. Sorry, it is on Xbox Store. It's still there. Look, if Sony are taking it off the store, you've got a fucking problem, because they're offering refunds. You've got a problem because that's the hardest company to get a refund off.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope we'll have good news about Cyberpunk soon, but it's not looking likely. Gentlemen,
2022, probably.
Well, until now, install it off my computer, uninstall it off my computer, leave it to rot until they fix it for everybody. I'm sure Jam, you're going to do the same.
It's there. I played 7 hours. I've not played anymore.
Yeah, the aesthetic and the world building, and like I've got a book somewhere down there. Dead interesting. Like, you know what I mean? Like they've really been thinking about this, but it's the execution that's killed me, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, gentlemen. You familiar with Ninja Theory?
I think so.
You are?
I am.
Of course you are.
They made a decent Devil May Cry game.
Yeah, DMC. They made Hellblade. And now I'm on Under Pressure. I can't remember what else they did. That one that Troy Baker was in. I know it doesn't narrow it down. Bleeding Edge, Heavenly Sword.
Troy Baker's in everything.
He is. Heavenly Sword. PS3's best.
Heavenly Sword. Yeah. Wow, remember that game.
Yeah.
PS3 launch.
Vader Immortal, Episode 1.
Great game.
But anyway, Bleeding Edge as well is another one. But anyway, their fresh game, Projekt Mara. Have you seen this? Super realistic.
Sick.
Super realistic.
In engine.
Yeah, in engine. They have to. I'll put it up on screen now. I don't know what this game's going to be about. I have no idea, but the tech looks amazing. And like, I think that's the girl from Hellblade. I thought a real name. Yeah, because she does the facial expression for Senua in Hellblade, and she's minting it. But like, they have to sort of. If they hadn't said that was an engine, then I would have just believed the camera would have just panned around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this game is about, but this tech is looking fresh, mate. And I cannot wait to see more. I haven't really got anything else to say about it, to be honest, other than the tech looks good. I'm not a good graphics makes a great game guy, but
that's
but it's
ridiculous.
unreal. And that was on I think it's a high-end PC, I think. But do you know what I mean? Yeah, like that's the same bow with that. If they didn't put in-game or real shot, I wouldn't have known.
They've got their own engine, haven't they?
Yeah, it's the. Now you're asking. Give me a second.
Not Unreal or Havoc or all like that, is it? It's
no,
their own.
It ain't Havoc, mate. It ain't Havoc. I'll tell you that for free.
The Havoc engine.
Unity on.
Kane used Havoc engine. Loved it.
Yeah, Mom. Let me just try and. It is their own tech, I believe, but like I said, I can't find.
Did they build their own engine?
I believe so. I believe it's their own one. Like Gorilla made the Decima engine and shit like that. Yeah. Anyway, gentlemen, I have some good news. I think. I don't think it's good news. It's better news. Tomonobu Itagaki, Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden. The bloke, he's starting his own studio. We have. Do you like those games?
Yeah, I like Ninja Gaiden. Dead or Alive is a bit hit and miss.
Yeah,
depending on
Dead or Alive 2 is the best one, I think.
Dead or Alive 2 is the best one.
Yeah, I'd agree 2 is great.
So these are games with some like heavy, everyone knows them. They're good games, like they're well respected in the industry. But I think this is another situation where, Hideo Kojima has got on he's sorted out Kojima Productions, Kojima Studios, whatever it is, and we've got Death Stranding. I mean, to be fair, some people really like Death Stranding.
People do really like Death Stranding.
I've never played it because I didn't like the look of it. You played it firsthand, and I've got reviews from you, and that's why I won't play it.
Yeah, because you've always trusted my opinion.
I still think you're going to go back to that. I bet there's a slight itch, isn't there, to go back?
I promise you, there's no itch to go back to that. I mean, I appreciate it. I like where he's at. I appreciate that. That he tried that, but it's not for me. And that's the point of Death Stranding. I think it's not for everybody. Because he got a lot of Game of the Year awards, but if you go back, Edge magazine didn't finish their review because the reviewer was like, "Fuck this, I'm not playing this." And he got a lot of shit for it, but I was like, "So what?"
I think you're probably right. That was probably the idea. It's for a certain need.
Yeah, but Itagaki, we got close ties with Microsoft. Those Ninja Gaiden games were Xbox exclusives. Remember at one point. I'm reading from an article here, by the way.
Yeah, they were.
GamesIndustry.biz, Mary Delisandri, thank you. But let's not forget, right? This is the gentleman that made Devil's Third. Now, do you remember Devil's Third?
No,
of course you don't.
No.
Daniel, no, of course you don't. That shite Wii U game that no one played.
Oh God!
Do you remember this?
Oh,
remember the guy with the tattoos on him and the stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I recognise it.
That's, I believe, his latest game. I think. I'm not sure. I'm hoping he goes back to his Ninja Gaiden roots and makes something like that. But time will tell.
Even the front cover of that game looks like a piece of shoddy art.
It is.
We'll get a Devil's Fourth or something like that.
Don't even joke about it, please. Get through this. Moving on, gentlemen. Speaking of Scott Pilgrim. It is Limited Run Games' biggest physical release of all time.
It doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me ever. Jam, did you get it physical or did you leave it?
No, actually, that's a good point. So I've got digital, obviously, because it was only like a tenner. Jesus Christ, I've lost all my windows. Where have you gone? I actually not checked how much it is to buy off LRG. I mean, it's not the price of buying it off of LRG. It's the
price of getting it to you.
It's the price of shipment to the UK, which makes me cry.
I think it's 35 quid. Let me check. Yeah, $35.
$35, so that's like what? 30 quid
Get them vinyls as well, mate. That's 30 notes.
Look at that, the Sega looking.
Get the KO edition, which is 140 notes, mate.
There's so many editions. Just like, what one do you get?
Give me all the editions, mate. But yeah, physical games aren't going anywhere for the time being. There's that crowd. You know what I mean? You know. Yeah. Raw EA limited run games. Go on the website, buy all the crap, so they stay in business. That'd be great.
Lovely,
Cheers, mate. Moving on, gentlemen. Apex Legends. Are we fans?
I don't mind Apex. I don't really play it anymore, but it's I
wouldn't play it now. It's gotten to the point in which there's so many seasons and everybody's way better than you.
Yeah, it's like if you jump into like a well-established game now, you're just going to get murked, and it's probably not worth the curve. That learning curve's got steeper and steeper.
That's why I'm not a big fan of like the battle royale thing. It's at first it's fine. Like I played Fortnite when it first came out, it was fine. And then you get into season 2 and season 3, everybody's 10 times better than you.
Yeah, man.
There's no enjoyment to it.
Gentlemen, on the Japanese, there was a season 8 trailer. On the Japanese one, it says at the bottom, been translated for us by Apex Legend News on Twitter, Titanfall blog, says, and on February 2nd, it will be possible to play on Switch at the same time as the start of season 8. So when season 8 kicks off, I think it's more than likely going to release on Switch on the same day.
Is it on Steam yet?
Yeah.
Because it was to come to Steam as well. I never actually checked on that.
I think it is.
I'm checking now, anyway.
Yeah, check now. But yeah, you fancy it on Switch, or it's not going to cut it?
No, I wouldn't play on Switch.
Well, only when I had to, and even then I'd probably play something else.
Yeah, so, it is on, you can get it on this now.
Of course you can, mate.
But I used to play it like quite often with Bishop and G, and it was actually quite fun. But
yeah.
I think when you stop playing it and you miss so much, it's harder to get back into it.
Yeah, man.
I kind of missed the bus on that one.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, exactly like Boba just said. That he missed 2 to 6 and then fell off.
I can appreciate that. Anyway, gentlemen, moving on again. IO Interactive, we talked about Hitman earlier. There's an issue, right? If you bought it on PC, you couldn't go to the locations of the first 2 games. Right? Does that make sense? But if you bought it on the console, you could. And obviously PC fans weren't happy about this. But it is out. It's coming out soon. We're not buying it, I don't think. It's out tomorrow. For the Nintendo Switch, by the way. I forgot about that until I just read it there. Playable via the cloud. 1 o'clock UTC time. That's central, right, John? Is it? What time
Possibly.
is that? Is it? Yeah, I think it's central. I don't know. Preload the game now on the consoles. There's a day 1 patch because, of course, there is. Why wouldn't there be? Cyberpunk needed a day minus 50 patch. You know what I'm saying?
So if I wanted to get Scott Pilgrim from Limited Run Games, you would be spending $14.99. So you'd pay it'd be about 45 quid for the whole thing to buy the game and get it shipped.
I don't know about that, mate.
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't know about that.
I do love Limited Run. It's just it's not their fault with the import charges.
Yeah. Open this European branch soon, so the charges are less. But we can dream. If you need someone to head up the UK office, it's free, mate. You know what I mean?
You got the Next Machina one from them direct, right?
Don't you forget it, mate.
I won't forget it.
Don't you forget it. The special edition one, mate. With the...
I'll give you 20 quid for it.
No, I paid more than that. No.
Yeah, no, that's why I already
VR,
want to pay 20
by the way, as well on PlayStation. Hitman's available on VR and PlayStation.
Yeah.
And there's also an access pass because, of course, there is. But yeah, Hitman's out tomorrow. Buzzing, gentlemen. Game Pass is back.
Wow.
Are you ready?
What we got?
Ins, mate. There's fucking ins. I'm telling you right now. There is ins. Where are we? Soon, in the cloud, Outer Wilds, cloud console and PC is Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 remastered, and Desperados 3, and Donut County, and Cyber Shadow for the Series X and PC's medium, and for PC's Control. I get to play Control, so there's that. Cyber Shadow, I'm in, and the medium, I'm in. Anything there for you guys? Anyone in the chat?
This medium game, is that it's brand new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah. That actually looked pretty cool. I'm gonna got that. And Control. I heard Control good thing.
Yeah, and Cyber Shadow, because it looks amazing. It looks like Ninja Gaiden looks sick. The old Ninja Gaiden games.
It looks like your game.
You know what I'm gonna say to you?
Yakuza, right?
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week. 3, 4, and 5. I think 1 and 2 are already on there. I'm not on 0. I'm not sure though.
Lucy will be buzzing.
Yeah. Leaving is Death Squared, Death's Gambit, Final Fantasy 15, Fishing Sim World, Pro Tour, Grease, Indivisible, Reigns, Game of Thrones, and Sea Salt. So be sure to.
Oh.
Are we gonna cope? But
that fishing game's leaving. It's my favourite.
Going in, mate.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
I have no idea.
Probably.
I've not ever played a fishing game.
You know, play Sega Bass Fishing.
Oh, actually, no, I lie.
No.
I have played.
Sega Bass Fishing is the shit, mate.
I've played a fish game, but it's everyone will remember it.
Donut County. I'm gonna have a look at that too.
Yeah, we'll check that out, mate.
When does that happen?
What fish game am I
I've
thinking
gone
of?
off it. Sorry, it's this week / next week.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, be good. Let us know, gentlemen. Fumihiko Yasuda, I think that's quite a good pronunciation if I do say so myself. Who's the director of Neo? Sorry,
Neo.
Did an interview. Now, there's a few tidbits I want to go over just quickly because we are running short on time. Two things I want to talk about. Mention is what I should say is that Neo 3 isn't on the cards yet. I'm sure it will be because Neo. Have we played Neo? I haven't. Have you guys?
No.
I played a bit of the first one.
I played the alpha of the first one.
They blended in with. I think it was the first one announced or released with For Honor.
Possibly
around the same time.
Yeah.
I just thought they were the same game at one point.
Did you actually? I
mean, you know, them games aren't up my street.
Yeah,
like, kind
I
of
can
thing,
see
like
that.
The knight hoods and swords and that.
And he says there is Ninja Gaiden news on the horizon. That comes from the gamer, Dave Aubrey, with the article. Go and read it. It's beautiful. Ninja Gaiden news. Now, Ninja Gaiden news is obviously something that was leaked a few weeks ago, which is the Ninja Gaiden Sigma trilogy. Gentlemen, are we in?
Maybe.
Are we not? Are you not in?
I find it a bit weird that Itagaki makes a new studio and then there's a new Ninja Gaiden game.
Yeah, I mean it is just the ports of the old ones, I think. That looks like the older ones, but I believe it's 1, 2, and Razor's Edge.
Ninja Gaiden Black. But that looks old stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, the old stuff is fucking mint. Like the old first one's sick.
I always preferred Shinobi, but Ninja Gaiden back then was still fantastic.
I've clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
What is that?
Chilling. And yeah, so Ninja Gaiden, watching Neo 3. I'm sure will happen eventually because people like it. You've got the double pack as well for PS5 soon as well. So there you go. And gentlemen, Yuji Naka's new game, Balan Wonderworld. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I vaguely remember it on the whatever one of the announcements we were watching at that time.
We were watching something. It's getting a demo on the 20th of January. Play alone or local co-op with a friend and get ready to enjoy the magic that is Balan Wonderworld, sorry.
It looks quite unique.
Yeah, I mean, it's Yuji Naka, who's Mr. Sonic team for a long time. So I'm sure it'll have its charm. Getting the demo.
See, it's got demos. This is what we want to see. Demos.
We're getting there. We are going to the old demo thing.
We are getting there. Are we interested at all?
I might have a go.
Might have a go. Listen, you're not.
It's free, innit? It's a demo.
Yeah.
It gives you a chance to try something new. So
I can appreciate it. I think I'll probably get the demo, but I'm not sure if I'm sold on the whole full game yet. But it's a platformer. I like platformers. Not for I mean, I'm chilling, so hopefully chilling. And last but not least, gentlemen, Jam's favourite thing in the world. Scalpers are back. Now, game had a right. There's a Twitter account. Shock on Twitter. There's a at UK PS5 Notify, right? And go follow this account because I assume when PS5s become available, they'll be like, you can get one here and the show link. That's what I think this account does. And just ring the bell when they tweet.
Isn't it?
Yeah, just ring the bell when they tweet. I think there's a person who tweets on it as well because what I'm about to show you. But do you know what I mean? Like, just if you need /want a PS5, go and follow this account. Or up on Argos, bang, there's a link. Sound. See you later. No worries, gentlemen. Game Digital, Game, the UK store, has this account blocked on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right. This annoyed me when I saw this. Although I get it. So there you go. They're shooting the messenger, and it's just blocked. The UK PS5 Notify. Now, do you know why this account's blocked?
Because it's got bots and buying all the PS5s.
Yeah.
And selling them for ridiculous profit.
This account told the game that, scalpers were getting hands on the PS5s and selling them on eBay for up to 1,200 quid there. And obviously, these are like, screenshots of people, screenshots of the bots just chilling, and then they blocked them. Now maybe they assumed that this person was a scalper and blocked them on that basis, but I don't think that's the case. I just think I don't know. Gentlemen, I just wanted to say fuck the scalpers.
I fucking can't. They're fucking twats.
Language, Jam.
I don't care.
It's PG.
Dickhead.
It's after Watershed, to be fair, so you can say what you want.
I'll say what I want.
I do say what I want as well.
What are they going to do with all that money? Buy fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so Daniel, be careful.
I will do. I'm not in a rush. I've told you
Dan, you should pre-order your PS5 on day one. Just so remember when it comes out, when it pre-orders, go get a pre-order.
Yeah, do that.
Go back in time.
I just wanted to say that's not a cool game and fuck your scalpers. There's not.
It's just not cool in general. Yeah. Like there should actually be restrictions on stuff like this. There are ways of stopping bots and stuff like that.
If gamers are going to sell them all, why do they care?
Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing.
Their end game is to sell it. Yeah.
Yeah. They get 500 a pop. They don't give a fuck if it goes to a little kid or a bot, right?
Yeah,
that's my assumption anyway. I've got no idea.
They'll get replenishment quicker as well that way.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Daniel.
Yes.
I assume it was you. I just put it in your name on the thing. Switch Pro.
No, that was me.
Sorry, I didn't actually put this one in, but
I put
the
that.
One after the one is mine.
Okay. Switch Pro wants and predictions is an IGN article. It's basically go over the wants and predictions. I wanted to ask you too. I'm not going to read the article. Go and read it. IGN.com. It's by Matt Kim. If a Switch Pro was revealed tomorrow.
When a Switch Pro is revealed, it will not be called a Switch Pro, but when?
No, if it's revealed tomorrow, what is it you'd want from it?
I think the size of it's fine. Joy-Cons need
I think
changing.
it'd probably be bigger if anything.
Yeah, it can get bigger with smaller bezels, 1080p handheld, 4K docked.
You think it's going to be 4K docked or 1440?
When does a console?
1440 don't.
TV
on half
1440.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do 4040.
No. Are they going to do 4K? That's the question.
They'll do 4K. But people, what? These are aimed at family. They're family consoles. People have TVs. What TVs are made? There's no 2K TVs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's no such thing.
No, it's going to be 1080. I mean,
I don't even mind if it's 1080 docked. Nintendo games are clean and crisp anyway. But yeah, but they better go. Well, I don't mind paying a bit extra for this. Like, how much was a Switch? $250 to buy?
280.
280. I'd go 320, something like that.
In the States, it's 300. So you assume it'd be 350, then it'd be 300, 320 for us. Yeah. For 319.99.
If they're gonna do this, if they are gonna do this, it'll be closer to an Xbox One X, 440.
There'll be a big increase, but yeah, 4K docked ergonomical Joy-Cons that aren't sticks. Just give Hori, let Hori sort that out. That's fine.
All hail Hori. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. Or
Hori's
like.
great.
Give you the option so they could release a Switch Pro console / dock without the Joy-Cons, and you can use your old Joy-Cons, and they release a separate set like that.
Yeah.
Like Xbox and PlayStation have their Pro controllers, don't they?
Yeah. I mean,
like
Microsoft do theirs in-house, but I think Sony used Hori for that one. Is that right?
Yeah, they've got a Razer one as well. Razer Raiju.
That's the PS4 one, isn't it? I don't think it's PS5 one.
If Nintendo did their own upmarket elite Joy-Cons, would be cool, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Switch is a great console. It is one of my favorite Nintendo consoles, and I had the Wii and I threw up. Never had a Wii U when I threw up because it was a shit console. Never had a Wii. GameCube, loved the GameCube, and I get GameCube vibes to this console.
Wasn't.
I just want to be able to switch between my Smash character skins without a 10-year delay.
So we know better processing power is one, more RAM and all that shit.
Yeah, it's got to have more RAM, more power.
More power, more juice under the hood, we'll say. I think that's a given.
Bigger internal memory.
Yeah, and so on. So it's just like, is there any like themes for the UI main menu?
Yeah, where is that? We're 4 years in. Where's the theme?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's
the DS has got
4 years and it's been basic white and basic black for however long.
I mean, all you need is dark mode. Let's face it.
Dark mode all time.
Themes would be great.
Yeah,
can't believe that we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, like or just the ability to make your screenshots or wallpaper or something, just something like that.
Yeah,
cool.
I personally think they're going to maybe consider doing an OLED screen for the main screen.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Yeah.
Phones are doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
It's cheap enough to do now.
I saw this leak that I don't know. It's obviously an out there kind of rumor that the Switch Pro's dock will house the games.
That would make sense. Yeah,
you can put in you can put in 10 cartridges into your Switch Pro.
Yeah.
Dock. Put your Switch into it, and then just choose what game you want to play. Like a Retron? Where you put the classic games in.
Like a CD car changer. Not a lot of people are going to know what that means. Yeah.
But that'd be, I think, a good idea.
That'd be cool. Yeah. It's a good idea, to be fair, John. Is there anything else we want to say?
Especially if it's like me, like buying my physical games.
Like, it looks like I have like a roulette of games, and then put slot 1 on, and then or whatever. I don't know how they're going to do it, but
I was going to say the Switch makes it a lot easier for you to want to buy a physical edition as well. So the cartridge is different and unique and
convenient.
It's convenient as well.
Look at that.
Yeah,
just don't lick it.
Don't lick it.
What are you buying?
It's
just cool. It's one of those things.
Yeah,
but yeah, It'll have to be 4K, that's for sure.
4K. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate. It has to be, but Nintendo they'll cut costs where they can.
The last few years, they haven't focused on power, have they? And
they don't need to. They never have.
They don't lie to me, Jam. Don't talk nonsense. What was the slogan for the NES or the SNES?
Say again?
What was the slogan for the NES or the SNES?
Playing with power.
Yeah, shut up.
Nintendo.
Yeah, power. I know, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that was the forefront of gaming. You didn't have a PlayStation or Xbox back then.
You had a Mega Drive.
You know something? I do miss the old. I do miss the old console wars because you were just there. Oh, look at me! I've got an 8-bit console. Oh, I've got 16-bit.
They were the days.
I've got my arcade game ported to 8-bit. It's shit.
Wow, look at me. I've got 32-bit.
Neo Geo, mate. Let's go.
Yeah. But I think if that concept was to come to fruition, the dock housing the games, a lot of the power would come from the dock as well as the console.
I agree.
Because it wouldn't just be a plastic shell that we've got now with like a component in the back for visual out.
Yeah, agree. I mean, there's a bit of juice in there, isn't there? But it's not like...
It would be interesting if they turn the dock into a semi-console. So use the Switch as in if it was very similar to a Switch, but then the dock actually had a beefier graphics card or something inside of it to sort of like give you that better graphics.
I'd love to see it. It's just that I can't see it.
I don't think a handheld. I mean, you can do it on phones close enough now, can't you?
If it was Microsoft or Sony and we're having this conversation, I'd be like 100%.
Yeah,
because it's Nintendo and I'm not. I don't know. I just don't see them doing it, but I want them to as much as you guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yes.
You've written next to the article link.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today. I don't you have to be all over this because
I can tell you what's happened to him. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
he's gone on to better things.
Cliff Blazinski run about, and it says what happened to Cliff Blazinski. Now, Cliff Blazinski made a video game. We'll say Jazz Jack Rabbit. It's a great game. No, he's obviously the creator of Gears of War, and helped out of Unreal Tournament after that for a bit. Then he went on to new things with Bosky Studios. I am very disappointed in Bosky Studios, not gonna lie to you, because Cliff Blazinski, when you see him talk about video games, if you go back and watch old interviews, like there's the Gears of War 3 one, and he just goes on about RPG elements in video games, and Gears of War 3 was one of the first ones to like implement them a bit. But then you watch that in 2021 and you're like, oh fucking hell, he's right. He sees the curve before it's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna argue with that. Even Jam. Why are you smirking? Prick. Then he went into Bosky Studios. I think Cliff Blazinski is an imaginative guy. He knows how to make a video game. And he made Lawbreakers. Now, Lawbreakers was fine, but it was basically just ripping off Overwatch. And you know what happens when you try and rip off Blizzard. You just get murked.
You turn into Battleborn.
Yeah. Lawbreakers. There's another one. I can't remember what it's called. The only one that's not even rip off of Blizzard, is it? I was going to Fortnite, but that's nowhere near a rip off of Blizzard. But you know what I mean?
You mean like Valorant?
Yeah, no, that shit. I mean, that Valorant's doing fine, but
yeah, they all blend into one for me.
Yes, NS, mate. And then you went on to Radical Heights come out. Do you want to know a funny story about me? I think hour for hour, Radical Heights is the most I've played a Battle Royale game for, not including Tetris 99.
Oh, that Cliff Blazinski did this because Neck messaged me the other day. Well, we were talking in the Discord the other day, just me and him, and he asked me if I ever played this game before because he said it's the most fun Battle Royale he's ever played. It's just hacked to hell.
Yeah,
now
it's dead now. They released it way too, even for beta alpha state, it's way too early because there was like grey areas and shit, and it's very early, and it was like
set in the 80s as well.
Yeah, it was. I think it's like PUBG looks just like a generic shooter. They tried to trademark a frying pan for fuck's sake. Like it's like just look at every war game, but like Radical Heights look like if I showed you a screenshot of Radical Heights, you'd know it was Radical Heights. What if I showed you a screenshot of PUBG? You're like, is that PUBG? It looks like PUBG. It could be the other one. It could be this. And it's like, okay, whatever. Then that obviously bombed because there's no money coming in. Because Lawbreakers bombed, and then Radical Heights was too little, too late. Even though it looked quite cool. It's like an 80s game show, like John was saying. Now he produces stage shows.
What?
He's doing a biography.
Does he actually?
Yeah. I can't remember the one he's doing.
Stage shows. The Gears of War guy is now doing stage
dance,
shows.
Thing.
Fair dues to him. That's multi-talented.
I mean, I think all he's doing is pumping money into it. I think. He might be writing it and stuff. I don't know, but
it's just I had a thought about it because obviously Gears of War, you're massive on Gears of War, and I haven't heard Cliff Basinski in.
They're following Twitter, so
pre-Gears of War, Gears of War 3, probably.
Yeah.
So
he was involved with 3 though, wasn't
he? Yeah, that was his last one.
Yeah, I thought so.
And it was like,
but there's an PC game article. Cliff Basinski's thinking about maybe making another little game, so who knows what we might see in the future. Yeah, I can't find the stage show theatre tweet thing we did, but he tweeted that. Whether he's still doing it, I don't know, but you know what I mean. Apparently his brother was talking shit to him the other day. He posted a screenshot of that. It's dead funny. He's like, debate me, you coward. I'm like, fuck off, you knob. But anyway, let's Cliff Basinski. Anything else you want to talk about before we go into the Forgotten Gem? Nope. Chilling. We good? Any unpopular opinions for anything?
Nope.
Good.
Nope.
Jam.
Yes.
I know you just wheeled over there to grab your Forgotten Gem. I hope.
I meant to put it here prior to.
But it's your turn, right? This week I made a mistake there. Right, it's your go. I went last week, didn't I? With that Thai food game.
Yeah.
Jam,
did,
go on, lay it on us, mate. What have you got?
Okay, clues and you can guess.
Clues. Buzzing.
Yeah.
Go
clues. On, it's got sick water graphics.
Mario Sunshine.
No, but I knew you were going to say that. Same console.
I can't. One more clue.
It's arcadey.
That doesn't help me. No, go on.
The subtitles Blue Storm.
Oh, Wave Race.
Wave Race.
Yeah. Indeed. Of course it is. I got a Japanese version in there. Can I go and get it?
I've got this is my American version.
Yeah, I got a Japanese one. Wait there.
Actually, I want to see I've seen the Japanese one, I think, but I want to see it. Have you seen the Japanese cases for GameCube?
They're bonkers, aren't they?
Well, I've got 3 of them here. Hang on. Before Jack gets back, because he won't find it this time.
I'm back.
Oh, he's got them. How tiny they are. Look at that packaging compared to this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
Proper snogging, mate. It's nice. I like the Japanese releases.
It was a small disc, so they probably felt like they didn't need all the extra packaging.
Yeah. They didn't. They just went, oh, okay, hang on. There's a GameCube holder in the Japanese ones, right?
What's
memory card holder?
What's the actual name of the disc? I can't remember the
think
actual
it's called GameCube disc. Let me just check.
Yeah, there was no other format that size.
Do you know why they did it that size?
It's you could a lot of software was based off the disc.
Yeah, do you know what their actual name is according to YouTube? Google.
God, mini CD. Is
Nintendo optical discs is what they're called.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't think any other media was
1.46 gig of data you could have on it.
1.4 gig, and here I am holding Smash DX.
That's the one I got from Alan, wasn't it?
Yeah. Smash Brothers DX, by the way, not Melee.
Not Melee.
I actually but yeah, there's how much how big some of the games are on the Switch. Because obviously it's a tiny cartridge, and they're probably holding a lot more.
32 gig, I think. I believe.
They are, yeah.
That's mad.
The Witcher is on that.
I think that's a bigger cartridge. I think. Jam, why Wave Race?
So this was in the era where I was obsessed with like SSX Tricky, and then I think this was the next game to come along that kind of had me playing it, and I was hooked, like on repeat. It was always SSX, and I completed everything 100%. I would have the platinum if it was if it existed today, like a few times over. Like I did everything with every single character on SSX, and I did the same with Wave Race.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
I like Wave Race. It's cool.
It's a really good game.
Yeah.
It was really good, actually. I remember Wave Race.
Yeah, it's another Nintendo racing game that needs to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All day. Question.
Yeah.
I don't mean to bring like a civil war into this, but which one do you think is more likely going to come back, F-Zero or Wave Race?
F-Zero.
Yeah, me too. But I'm biased, so don't listen to me.
Two Wave Race games, right?
I believe so.
One?
No, there's Wave Race 64 and there's Wave Race Bluestone. And I think that's it. Whereas
that's what we're here for.
Like
we're tricking them memories, Boba.
Yeah, I think Captain Falcon is dangerously close to being in more Smash games than he is F-Zero. But that's a conversation for another day.
Wave Race was on Game Boy.
Was it? Was it Game Boy one?
Game Boy one. OG Game Boy as well, not like colour.
Can I just...
three games.
Can I just say, Jan, by the way, did you know that there was another SSX game after the ones on PS2?
Yeah, SSX3.
Xbox 360. There's one on Xbox 360.
Yeah, this one. Hang on.
I just wondered if you knew, actually.
Of course you do.
This one.
Don't tell me you own it.
Of
course I own it.
Oh, bloody hell. Fair enough.
I've got a poster of it as well.
Man loves SSX.
Was it any good?
It's alright.
Yeah. It was good.
Fair enough. Honestly, I didn't... Because you talk about the other ones so much, I didn't actually...
It's not as good as Tricky.
The height of it, SSX Tricky and SSX3 were the best ones. Tricky better than the 3. Yeah. It came back on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and it was really good. Like the mechanics and everything, the gameplay controls pretty much the same. I don't know. It didn't pick up. Snowboarding is a niche kind of thing anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
And at that time there was 1080 snowboarders as well, and 1080 was actually really popular.
Avalanche is a fucking 64. Video game. The GameCube one is fucking mint. 1080 Avalanche and Cool Borders 2 for the PS1 is good as well. Did you like
ATV versus MTX was a great game also.
ATV Off-Road Fury as well was the one, right? It's the one. Jam.
Yeah.
You can only play this on the GameCube legally, so
yeah, I know.
Don't buy a GameCube or do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Do what you have to do because it can get messy. Gentlemen, it's quiz time. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All these no cheating. Quite an easy one today. Toned it back a bit. That 8-bit one can get a bit obnoxious. Okay. All these soundtracks feature from video games. No cheating. That were featured in our top 15 game of the generation list. Don't cheating, please, everybody. I can see you. Right, so easy one first. Name the game. I want the game of this one. You can fuck off.
We'll delay our answer so chat can answer.
Yeah, give chat a time typing advantage, if you will.
You give us a cue when we can answer.
I'll give you 30 should we say 25? 20 seconds, we'll say, and then you jump in.
20 seconds. Anyone in chat can answer as quick as you want.
Yeah, as quick as you want. I want the names of games because there's only 15 games to choose from. You should get this one. Thank you. Go.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
3, 2,
this was
1.
This was my number 2.
What the fuck, James? Thanks very much for the follow, dude.
I think I know what it is.
This is my number 3, sorry.
Yes, so you're the reason this game is in the list at all, Jam.
Yeah.
So, Dan, do you know this one?
Yeah, I think I've got a rough idea.
So shall I just
Do you know I know it? You might as well let Dan have it.
Shall I just give you both a point?
Each.
I'll take a guess. Tetris 99.
Yeah, stand one each. I'm going to give you a point anyway, Jam, because I know you know that one. But that's the only point you're getting. I can give everyone in the chat a point as well, because that one's so easy. Next one. Let's go.
Okay.
In the game. 20 seconds for the chat and then you can go. You can answer, by the way.
What if I knew what it was?
I cheated a bit on this one.
Bobo's got it on the tip of his tongue, right?
You know this.
Do I?
Yeah. Just think. Games you played last year. No, Generation, sorry.
I've got a guess.
I have a guess if you want.
Is it Last of Us 2?
He's saying Last of Us 2. Jam, is he right?
No.
Yes.
Is he right? Okay.
Yeah. Eye for an Eye. It's called.
Oh, is this the fight scene between Ellie and No. No,
I think it's the one. I think Ellie goes.
This is from the guy that hasn't actually played it.
By the way, next.
And this is one of my favourite games.
Yeah. It's number 1 for 2020 list, right? It was, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't my number. Number one, I had Smash Ultimate.
No, for the 2020 list, I mean.
Yeah, 2020 list was my number 1, yeah.
Next. You know this one, guys. I've tried to stay clear of the themes, so I've just gone for
It's weird when I listen to it, it blanks out. I think I know what it is.
I've got a guess for this.
Give the chat just a few seconds more, that's alright. Chat, if you know answer now, because I'm going to pass it to them.
Are you ready?
Yeah, 40 seconds, go for it.
Persona 5?
That's what I guess who is.
You both guess Persona 5. You're both correct, it's Persona 5. Are you ready? Another easy one. Let's go. In the game, please.
Oh, easy. Easy money.
Don't pull that face, Jam. You know
What's it?
Dan's going to pull away here.
I'll have a guess, but no, this is no way in that game. But I have no idea.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Go on. Put him out of his misery.
Witcher 3.
That what you had, Jam?
No.
What did you have, out of interest?
I was thinking of what's it at first. I don't even think it was in our top 15. Horizon.
Witcher 3, Dan.
Too chirpy for that.
Dan, you need...
Yeah, when it started whistling, I was like, no, that's not in Horizon.
You need this to draw level, Jam. Dan's ahead by 1. Everyone in the chat is out. Well, not out. You can
Dan's
ahead.
ahead. Dan's ahead by 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah, I'm ahead by technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Dan, Jam for a bit of pride. What's this?
I wonder what that is.
You wonder, mate.
I know what that is. I know what that is.
Don't you know?
Watch me say it. Watch me be wrong.
I'd take a guess at it.
But because you're winning, Dan, can
obviously, yeah, I'm letting Jam take the point.
Because you've won anyway, can I pass it to Jam?
Yep.
Jam.
God of War.
Oof. Incorrect, sir.
It's
not God of War. Dan, what is it?
My guess was Hades.
It's also not Hades. Got a bit more. It's a big tune.
Hades didn't get our top 15.
We got our top 10, 2020, we didn't get our top 15 game generation. Do you want a clue?
Oh, take a guess.
Go for it.
Near Automata.
Oof, there you go. Of course it is. Of course it's near.
I thought that. I didn't think it was up. Did that even get into top 15? Why did that get into top 15?
How dare you, sir?
For it.
How dare you, sir? That is outrageous.
But you don't have the chance. Oh, I've lost my music champ title.
Yeah.
Bye, title.
Buzz in, Dan the man. End of the show. Well done, Daniel. Well deserved, mate. We'll be back it's Tuesday. We'll be back Thursday, sorry. Chatting shit again. Hope you can join us. It'd be great. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to do all the good stuff for us. It helps us out a lot. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and all that shit. Tell them.
Reminder.
Oh.
Are we doing this on stream?
Boom. I meant to do this after the introduction, but I forgot about it until now. Now, Jam has a surplus of 2 amiibos. Now, rather than him sell them on eBay and get shafted with the fees and the postage and everything, I'm going to be... like, he's like, offered them for a giveaway, if you will. So if you're... I'm going to tweet out a tweet later, as people do on Twitter.
That's what
UK only, because I can't afford international shipping on them, because it's going to cost about 40 quid, probably, depending on where you live.
It'll cost more.
Unfortunately, it's UK only. But, you know... there'll be a giveaway for some amiibo on Twitter if you like them amiibos. Check it out.
That's Hero and Zelda.
Hero and Zelda. Thank you, James. Appreciate it very much. We'll be back Thursday. We'll be chilling. Sorry about the crash of the computer earlier. That pissed me off a bit, but it is what it is, mate. I'll do some magic later and splice it together. That's what I'll do. But until next time, I'll see you. And keep it casual. Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining. Thank you. Please. Remember, find someone to raid.